What's going on, guys? Cheesy here, and today I'm here with the best site setups for new Consulate. So I know I'm a bit late to this video, but it is what it is, alright? But getting right into it, over here on office and meeting room, the first thing you guys are going to want to do is going to make it rotate between the two sides while reinforcing this wall. The reason I prefer a rotate on this side instead of this side is just because with this window right here, if attackers are on it, they're going to have more of an angle and towards the entire site. And we're also going to want to reinforce this wall just so the attackers that are repelling on that window won't have any angleable walls to shoot through. But then this adds on to this right here as well. So let me show you guys real quick. This will apply pressure to this window because if someone's there, then we can rotate around and then peek out towards it, which is just perfect. And then over here, we're going to reinforce this wall right here, the right side of the wall. They have an angle towards spiral stairs, which I think this is just super solid because it applies pressure towards spiral while having protection. And then obviously one of the big reinforcements is going to be this main wall right here, because if they get this wall, then they have a free entry to the site basically, unless we see through any of these big things or smoke. Yeah, if we have smoke. And then we're going to reinforce this side wall right here, and then make it rotate towards here into this hallway. This hallway is going to be super important, because as the defenders, we're going to want to just mainly take this hallway and have control over it, which is why I also put a reinforce there and then two reinforcements here, because if we break either two of these walls right here, then the attackers will have a clear sight just into the hallway. But if we break this wall, it's much harder, which also leads me to you guys probably want to make a little rotate right here, just prone, or not prone, just jump over and stuff, because then we're gonna want control over administration office as well, just because this is another big part of the site upstairs, as well as the manager's office. So yeah, this whole hallway area is going to be really important. But moving on, I think I have a couple more to show you guys real quick. Coming over here to this bathroom area, we're going to want to reinforce this side of the wall, having bullet holes on this side to force pressure on the stairs over there. And when we apply pressure on yellow, if they take yellow stairs, they have a clear path into B as well. So this is really important over here. And then our last reinforcement is going to be on this wall right here that leads straight into yellow, which is just going to be more of a roam reinforcement, just as our last reinforcement. So it's more difficult for them to take yellow or use more util. But yeah, let's move on to our next site. Okay, guys, we are now down here in Exposition and Piano. Getting right into it. Make sure before anything you get the upstairs hatch, because this hatch is just going to fuck you up the whole time. So make sure to get that. Then we're going to want to reinforce this wall right here, which leads all the way to yellow and then the hall. And then obviously we're going to want to make it rotate between the two sites. You can make it on either side, but just make sure you're very careful with this hatch. So preferably, honestly, probably put it on the right side instead of the left. And then another thing, we're going to want to make another rotate right here, or we're protected by this thing. There is a window right here, so we are going to reinforce this wall, but make sure to have a little rotate right here. This could also be used just to hold the people personally at the window, if you hear them, and you can either see for them, right? Or you can just hold out your gun and just kill them, which is honestly just a win-win right there. And then this wall right here is gonna, the place that's over here is actually gonna be the main room. So let me show you guys real quick. This is the main entry, so just make sure to reinforce that wall. Probably use the Nile on it too. And then we're going to want to reinforce this wall right here, which is the hallway wall, and this wall right here, which leads us into lounge. So lounge is going to be a big part. We're going to treat this as a site. So we're going to use two reinforcements on the big wall right here, and then we're preferably going to want to barricade this right here that leads into main lobby. And then we're also going to want to come over here and barricade this that leads into just to the main area of the site, or the map, right? The middle of the map. So yeah, lounge is going to be a crucial part to hold. Because if we lose lounge, then they can just start executing all around. So I feel like this is just a really good hold to have. But yeah, that's about it for this site. Let's move on. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna be doing servers and tellers now. This site is literally never played, but if you're feeling kind of memey and shit, I got y'all. All right, I got y'all. All right, right off of the bat over here in tellers, we're gonna reinforce this whole wall over here. That's I think this leads to lobby, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go see. Or no, sorry, lounge. So yeah, we're gonna reinforce that whole wall leading into lounge, and then we're gonna also reinforce this wall right here. That's gonna lead to the long slim hallway, which which leads to server stairs, just so they don't apply pressure to stairs and like only rotate down, which then leads us down to servers. So we're gonna make some bullet holes right here, as well as a rotate that's protected by this little box thing. And then coming over here to electrical, we're gonna want to reinforce this electrical mini wall right here. And coming upstairs in our emergency exit, we're also gonna reinforce this wall. And coming way down, I think there's one more thing to show you guys real quick on this site, which is gonna be over here. So yeah, we're gonna want to make sure to destroy this hatch right here, just because it's a drop down, as well as having a little mini angle on the main wall, like our main door into the entrance over here. So I think it's just gonna be super solid, just to deny anybody coming in there. But yeah, and also reinforcing this wall, of course. That leads to the site. But yeah, that's gonna be all for this site. That's what servers and tellers. Obviously not the best site. Oh wait, yeah, also reinforcing this wall. But sorry, keep forgetting. There's like this site's like a maze. But if you guys didn't skip over this part, this is how you like site set up this whole site. Destroy this hatch. Make sure to destroy this hatch as well. But yeah, 2 hatches that are destroyed, 10 reinforcements, and what, 3 ways to get down. 2 hatches and 1 stairs. But yeah, move on to our next and final site. Okay guys, so now for the final site on this map that I'm going to be showing you guys the site setups with. It's going to be Cafeteria and Garage. So this is probably one of now the best sites in the game, alongside Throne and Armory in Theme Park. This site is pretty ridiculous, just because of the things that you could actually do on the ship. So obviously the first 2 reinforcements that we are going to use is going to be on this garage wall. Make sure to be careful though, because you can't really trick anymore, just because of the fact that people can now throw nades on this shit. So make sure when you are playing this site, make sure to like bring like Jaeger and Wamai and shit, just for that sort of denial. Just remember that. Next thing we're gonna do is probably make a rotate right here on this cafeteria. This is obviously the OG rotate. And then we're gonna want to make bullet holes on the right side of this wall, and then reinforce the left side, just so when we're coming through here playing here, we can instantly peek out. Or if we're playing in CAF, then we have a little protection to peek this door, as well as the garage. And then we're gonna obviously want to make it rotate right here into security, and then we're gonna want to make it more of like a proning head hole type of thing right here. We're also gonna want to reinforce this right side of the wall, just so we have protection from this thing, and then obviously reinforce the wall. Then we can start peeking out and stuff. But I feel like this holding security is gonna be really important too, just because I feel like it gives you more protection, and like I don't know, you just have more of the space. But then this leads to our next few rotates, which is our reinforcements that are going to be right here. And then we're also going to want to reinforce right here. Hopefully, when you are playing, you will be controlling this whole entire area over here in the servers. I feel like servers is going to be a big thing to just be controlling. And like, it's just going to be really important. And then finally, over here, just in garage over here, we're going to want to reinforce this right side and then make bullet holes on the left side, just so we can apply pressure to the hallway over here, because this is where spiral is like literally right there. And then yeah, just so we're applying more pressure to the spiral area. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Obviously I showed all 4 of the sites that even servers and tellers, which is like dog shit, like the worst site in the game. But hey, I showed it for you guys. But I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If we could get, I'm gonna just say simple little 35 likes on this video, I'll upload more frequently. Okay, I promise. I'm gonna try uploading probably in the next 2 weeks. After I'm done with school, probably uploading like 3 times, 4 times a week. But I mean, I really appreciate it if we can hit 35 likes on this video. But yeah, besides that, that's gonna be it for me today. And yeah, bless on guys. Peace out.